Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Garden State Film Festival 2025 edition. My name is Ming Chen.
CJ Cullen.
We're live at the Sheridan Euro's Podcast Lounge at the Berkeley Oceanfront Hotel in the beautiful city of Asbury Park. Area. Yeah, I like this space, man.
Yeah,
I like
it is good. It's pretty cool. It's our own little set.
Yeah, as long as you can find it, you're in.
Yeah.
You're in, and you guys are in.
They should have a thing where you got to knock on the door funny or like turn a key.
I thought passwords were fun,
password.
and I started going to these places that wanted passwords. And I was like, this is lame, man. I found it.
It gets tiring now.
Found it. Let me in.
Yeah, like that.
Just a 3-knock rule, and then just like let me in.
Yeah,
no phone number thing. You have to put the phone number.
Well, that's cool. That's cooler. Yeah. Which I took you to the Red Phone booth in Atlanta. So yeah, it's cool. But we tons of films rolling this whole weekend. We love the films, but we love the filmmakers even more. We have two of them right to my left. Let's introduce them. We'll start with you.
Hi, I'm Am Secafico. I'm the writer and director of the film Don't Eat Dead Fish.
Hi, I'm Tasha Turner. I am a consultant for the creative consultant for Don't Eat Dead Fish.
All right. I was at the Meet the Filmmaker event on Thursday. Were you guys there?
Unfortunately, I had to work.
Okay, so no sweat. I do want to inform you.
He's a busy man.
Do want to let you know. It's a big mixer. It's really awesome. And then near the end, they show the trailers for the movies coming up.
So you got to see the trailer.
I saw the one for Don't Eat Dead Fish. It was intriguing. It was one that I put on my list. Like, all right, that's one I got to see. It's a great trailer. I heard the title of your short bandied about. Saw some reactions.
Nice.
Some reactions. Yeah. So
maybe people go and see it tonight because they saw your trailer.
I'm thrilled to have you, man.
Yeah, for sure. Can you tell everybody about Don't Eat Dead Fish?
I mean, long and short of it, it's about a fisherman who gets haunted by a dead fish.
Okay.
And let me tell you something. The ending's going to really have you jumping out of your seat.
Okay. That's the impression I was getting.
The beginning, middle, and end of it, because, tonight, 9 o'clock, Asbury Lanes, anybody who's listening to it, the sound of my voice, not too late, show up.
Oh, yeah, you got plenty of time to get over there.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, for sure. What was the inspiration behind Don't Eat Dead Fish? Are you a fisherman?
Not God, no.
Have you been haunted by fish? Do you eat fish?
Well, you grew up by water, right? You gave up.
I grew up in small town, Grimwood Lake, New York, where I still work to this day. And middle of COVID, my family used to rent a boat.
Okay.
And of course, COVID, you couldn't use the boat. But I decided to use it, go have lunch after work every day at work.
Yeah, on the boat.
On the boat.
You were by yourself. You were definitely socially distancing.
Oh, yeah.
On the boat, yeah.
So I went, got myself a sandwich, sit down, was listening to a podcast, and then lo and behold, big old trout just comes and rests up right next to the boat, and it will not leave.
Wow.
And I'm trying to eat, but the thing's got this horrible stench, and I have no way to kind of prod it away or anything like that. And eventually, after about 20 minutes of, being like, this thing literally circling the boat like it's straws or something like that, I went, that'd be an interesting script. Went home, wrote the thing in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, it was that encountered this trout that stalking you, perhaps.
Literally stalking me.
You were its prey.
I was its prey, and
you may have cheated death.
Let me put you this way: the
Maybe that's why you had to make the film.
Exactly, the fisherman in the film. I was lucky enough because I'm not stubborn. The fish clearly wanted to be there, so I up and left.
Right.
Because the movie's about how stubbornness can destroy you, in a lot of respects.
It's a good lesson.
Yeah. It is. So, it's about like maybe sometimes just got to let it go. You know what I mean?
Right. And how did you go about casting the fisherman?
It was probably the easiest casting decision I made because Chris Ross, who was gracious enough to come back, I'd worked with him on my previous short, Killer Across the Street. And it was literally just a simple matter of Facebook Messenger. Hey, man, I got this fish script.
Yeah.
You want to come do it again? And I feel bad because we really put him through the ringer on this one.
How so?
Firstly, I am a terrible producer. I make the joke of I'm a writer by trade, director by ambition, producer out of necessity.
Okay.
So I got him fishing waders that were 3 sizes too small.
Ah, okay.
So
that tends to right up in the crotch.
Oh yeah,
and
his feet were absolutely like crushed by it. But
it kept him dry, right, from the waist down.
It did. It kept him dry, but like he was a trooper. And then there's one
did
scene
it help
where
him with the reactions?
A little bit, yeah. And there's one part where he cut his hand on, like we actually got like an actual fish that has to smash at one point. Yeah. And he cut his finger on one of the scales.
Okay.
And fortunately for us, we had a occupational hazard. But fortunately, we had a medic on set, or a trained medic.
Okay.
They just like literally went, patched them up.
Very important. Kids have a medic.
Yeah,
on
have
set.
a medic on set. because trust me, you do not want to be there without a medic, because oh boy, that could have been a disaster.
That's amazing.
Were you on set during this time?
Yeah, how'd you get roped into all this?
So, when he was making it, we actually weren't dating yet.
Okay.
But we after when he was editing it, we met online and everything.
Yeah.
I made a joke that he catfished me, but you know,
It's good.
but
Good, but he didn't look at it.
No, yeah.
Look at it. He doesn't need to catfish anybody.
he
Look at this
doesn't.
guy.
But okay, so I was told it's personality
Sure,
fish.
sure.
I thought I was gonna get this
bad
bad boy.
Maybe a dead fish.
Yeah, I thought yes,
But-
exactly.
but no,
Instead,
you-
I got this
you got a live
amazing,
fish.
goofy, weird, lovely person. Anyways, but no, I was so afterwards, and he showed me the film, and I was like, it's great, but maybe don't have the soundtrack. So without the soundtrack, see, he showed me with the soundtrack, and now without the soundtrack, it was better.
Yeah.
Not trying to my own horn,
No,
but
no,
it was
no.
gave it that ominous sound,
Right,
that
it's
ominous,
creepier,
that,
yeah, you
it made
kind
it so
of-
much more creepier.
Yeah.
And the fish looked weird. Like I was like, being I wanted to be a medical examiner, so
Right.
I know what a dead thing's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this looks too alienish. So maybe, so I didn't, but he
Tone
took
it
the
down a little
criticism.
bit?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, he did say those two. But and he's like, you know what, you helped to make the movie just a little bit, a film just a little bit better. But I was thinking, for Chris, I told him that he killed him in 2 films. He is not allowed to kill him in the 3rd one.
Oh,
'Cause
wait, the
he's-
trifecta though.
The trifecta,
No,
the hat
no,
trick.
he had-
The
no.
next one you do, he's got to live.
He-
So I have to at least space it out. I'll let him live in the next one, but then I
Yes.
got complete the
Right.
trilogy
He killed
the
him
next
twice.
time out.
Yeah,
You got to make him be like, it'd be like a Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Like red sweater.
No, we are not doing that to Chris. I met him. He's an amazing person.
Yeah.
But I do have to say that the way he dies in this one, I laugh every time.
Pretty
see it.
epic.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's-
epic.
it's
He
just-
goes out pretty good.
That's all we can pray for is an epic death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this one is really epic. You guys should definitely see it.
Yeah, for sure. What was
Sorry.
it shooting in and around water? Was it a challenge? Is it something that you would do again?
I would get permits this time. So what happened was we had a location set up. I met with a scout, and he's like, Adam, don't worry. The park rangers here are super chill. They'll let you, shoot. You won't get any issue.
Famous
Yeah.
last words.
And so the day that we showed up, it was like there was drag racing going on. A couple students had lit a bonfire. We were basically the one thing the park rangers could control.
Right.
Yeah.
So this pudgy cop comes out. You got to leave. We called the police. You got to get out of here now. So I'm sitting there going, oh God, there goes the film.
Yeah.
And I was very fortunate because we had somebody on set that was very close with the good people at Split Rocks Reservoir in Boonton. And he said, let me go ahead. Let me show you what the location is.
Okay.
And, maybe we'll salvage the shoot.
Yep.
And it was actually a very good, galvanizing moment because after we kicked out the first location, everybody could have been like, you know what?
That's
It
it.
didn't work. It's
Yep.
over. But
Yeah.
no, everybody gathered and they're like, no, Am, if this new location works out, we're with you.
Yeah.
So we, guy went ahead. He got the okay. Got the actual look. Nobody's gonna bother you because how many people are you? Like 5 or 6. All right, cool.
Yep,
You're
easy.
good.
Yeah.
Easy. So yeah, shooting on water wasn't terrible because again, the guy was just up and fishing waders up to his ankles. It wasn't like I was shooting jaws here.
Right.
So, but yeah,
could just see it in
I would just get
outtake.
permits next time. Oh, no matter what
It has
anybody
the
tells me.
feeling, trust me, it does.
All right. Lesson learned. Get the permits. Get it
Get the
officially. Get,
permits,
it cleared
yes.
Yeah.
officially. And were any fish harmed or used? How did you? How were actual fish used in the production of this film?
Or how many dead fish?
How many
How-
dead?
yeah, how
well,
many dead
there
fish were
were there were 3 dead fish that we used that
Okay.
we had bought from They were already dead when we got there.
Okay, so no
living
letters-
fish were
no
harmed
letters
in
from
making this
PETA
film.
are going to come your way. They were
Lord,
dead
Lord,
already.
no. Yeah, they're already
Okay.
dead.
They're
We can
dead.
test. I got the receipts from Uncle Giuseppe's up north to prove that they're
Oh,
already
you
dead.
bought you bought the good fish,
Bought
man.
the
Good fish, yeah.
Dude, Uncle Giuseppe's. Have you been there? We have one here, and
yeah,
it's,
expensive.
yeah, we do,
yeah, it's
yeah.
good, but it's high quality. Usually, you know,
Yeah.
it's like gourmet. Use gourmet fish.
Expensive.
Gourmet
Gourmet
in
fish.
this in this short.
Just
he
to
went
kill it again.
right.
Killed again. Well, it got a good death. Again, the
Well,
second death. It's
keeps
forever
dying.
immortalized on film.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, what was your biggest challenge in shooting this, other than not securing permits, buying waders 3 sizes too small? Were there any other challenges you had to face?
Here's the funny thing. Once we got on set, easiest shoot I've ever had.
Really?
Because we Bob, who's not here with us, he'll be there at the screening tonight, folks.
He's having a nice dinner right now.
We are we're very meticulous
He's
about
fish.
He's eating fish.
He's at Tim McLuhan, so he probably is eating.
Probably eating fish.
Yeah.
So, but we're very meticulous in our playing. We storyboard like crazy.
Okay,
you know,
good.
we always go in with a plan, so that way, like pre-production might be crazy, post might be a little bit crazy, but production usually smooth sailing.
Awesome. How long was pre-production?
A few months.
Okay,
I would say.
months.
It was months, but because we had to get the mock-ups of the actual fish, we had to figure out the VFX for the that closing sequence.
Right.
Oh, these guys go all out. They go all out from the
Yeah.
beginning. So it's a lot of work, right?
So that's the
storyboards,
crazy-
everything. You go all
a
the way.
lot of the craziness
everything.
beforehand. But like again, once we're there,
Boom, boom.
you know, it's like you know how you spend the first 3 months like learning how to do the dance.
Sure.
And then when you get to set, even if like you know, again, actors always have suggestions, which I love getting.
Sure.
I believe me, I love getting. But you always take that in beforehand. You incorporate that into the script, and then when you're on set, it's like, all right, we're here to do the dance.
Yeah. Let's dance.
You'll dance exactly.
Now it's
That's
had a
awesome.
long run. Is this kind of towards the end of the run now?
We have one more playing, I think, Red Bank at the end of April, I think.
Or is that Indie Street? That is it film
End of
festivals?
April. No, that's something. HO2YS probably.
Oh,
Something- yes.
Oh, okay. I know those guys.
yeah, those
so-
hottie
yeah.
guys that I used to know.
Yes.
It's got that's going to be it, and then it will be up on YouTube for everybody's viewing pleasure.
Nice. That's awesome.
I do remember you telling me that once. I'm sorry to cut you, but I do remember there was one story that you told me of one of the down thing that you had while filming.
What was that?
The tomato sauce.
Yeah, I'm a bad Italian
Okay.
because I hate tomato sauce to the point where it makes me physically ill.
Wow.
Really?
Okay, that's
It
Yeah.
does.
Wow,
And
I
we
love tomato
use-
sauce, and I'm Irish.
And we use tomato sauce as like as a form
blood.
of fake blood.
right.
And so literally, Chris had to like literally take a cap full of tomato sauce and literally have to drink it and hold it in his mouth.
Right.
I like
And I'm
to do
literally
that.
watching
I
in the
love
monitor, literally going.
Just retching, dry heaving.
Yep.
I was literally doing that the entire
Oh.
time.
Occupational hazard.
Yeah,
on his end.
occupational hazard.
You can't even watch somebody else eat it.
That could be a
couldn't. I'm
movie in
just like,
itself.
he's
The
literally
Italian
like
who hates tomato
Yeah.
sauce.
the Italian
I know,
hates tomato
right?
sauce.
You're like, get away!
Stop!
Wow,
That's a
but
whole-
you persevered. That's a huge. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it
huge.
was.
I
It
feel like
really
that
was.
is actually one of your challenges for that film. It's just
Oh, yeah.
you had to suffer for your art, basically.
Suffer for my art. Yeah.
So you're gonna screen tonight, 9 to 11:15 block at Asbury Lanes.
Yep.
It's kind of like the darker horror, like
Yeah.
after hours block, which I think is awesome.
It's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, that's amazing. Did you cut that trailer as well? I saw?
Robbie Morrose, who's our editor, he cut that trailer.
Oh, yeah, he did a great job.
He did
'Cause,
phenomenal,
I
yes.
saw that. I was very intrigued.
You're very intrigued
I
how it's
want
all
to
going
see
to go.
this. Yeah, I want
The
to.
ending
I
is
don't
the best
know if
part.
I ever saw the trailer
The
part of it.
ending
I've
is the
seen
best
the
part.
film numerous times. I don't
You've-
know
you've
if I
seen
ever
it.
saw the trailer part.
Yeah, trailer's pretty good. So
Thank you.
yeah.
I'll send my compliments over to Robbie.
Yes, please.
I could see it being kind of like a Jaws trailer.
A little bit.
A little bit,
Little-
tiny
little
bit like
bit.
that.
I would, we could get it longer and like have the story of the fish.
Yes, from
And
from
then
that
Yeah,
from
the
this
fish
point of view?
The
From
fish point of view.
Yeah, little
How
fish
fish came to
island.
be.
Yes, and just like how did a fish come to like haunt this one guy?
Did you use a fisheye lens?
Fisheye lens.
Did
Yes.
you just say use a fisheye lens?
Yes,
All
I
right,
love
that's
it.
That's it. I'm done here.
I love
I'm done here. That's it.
I have our school. We have fisheye lenses. I love it.
oh, you
I love it.
okay?
I do,
so
yeah, I
you
do
have
love
one.
it. Yeah.
That's awesome. What do you? Are you working on anything now? Any more animal themed dark?
I mean, I do have a. I mean, it's more of a Gilman kind of like inspiration.
Oh, whoa, okay.
But
Water,
Universal
again.
Monsters.
a little bit of Universal Monsters.
What about your ghost one
my Ghost one? That's
later?
hopefully gonna be later because boy, that thing's gonna be a
Oh, that's
lot.
the high price.
That's gonna be high price. So right now I'm
So if
trying to
anyone
get
has
a
money.
micro budget horror film
We
set in a
need it.
movie theater off the ground.
Amazing.
Yeah. So hopefully just getting the backing for that at this point. Script's done.
That's
You
cool.
know.
Oh, that might be playing. You might be filming at a theater.
I might be. You know anybody knows the theater?
Yeah,
I
we know a
think
guy.
so,
We
yeah.
know one
You know-
guy
you
that has
know
a
like-
theater.
I think he knows the guy
We
too.
know a guy. I think he might.
Yeah.
He may allow this. We'll see.
He may.
Yeah.
Boy.
I think he usually is Mr. Number One question asker too.
Oh, at
Is
the
it the
Sound
same
Castle?
theater that I
Yeah.
know about? Oh
Nice.
god.
Yeah, I was
usually
very
the first
happy, very
the
lucky.
first to go to now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
First
lucky.
good.
Ernie let me out of the basement tonight to come to the festival.
Nice.
Oh
So
boy.
Nice.
Should I tell them a joke about that one too?
about which one?
The theater.
that you call Kevin Smith my side piece.
100%.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we doing this weekend? Oh, I'm going to Highlands. I was like, so we're going to see side piece. Got it.
Okay.
The one time
We're
when
fighting.
early on, like Kevin didn't really know you too well, and the one guy, he points to you, and the one guy starts asking you, goes, "No, I'm talking to Jesus."
I'm talking to the guy who said Jesus.
Movie Jesus. That's
the
how
movie
we
Jesus.
used to refer to him. My coworkers, biker Jesus.
Biker Jesus.
Biker Jesus, movie Jesus.
That's awesome.
Remember that? It was like the first time, like he said that to you. Remember, I was right there. He's like, "Oh no, that guy."
No, the guy looks like Jesus.
The guy looks like Jesus.
That's awesome.
And then never, he always calls on you.
Yeah.
He always sees you. Boom.
Yeah. Is this your first entry in Garden State? I think.
No,
You've done multiple, right?
I've had two
No.
before. This I had my vampire film, Posthumously Yours.
Yes.
And then I had my riff on the Burbs, which was called The Killer Across the Street.
Killer Across the Street. Great
Which
film.
still, look, I love all three of them. It's hard to pick, but like Killer's the one that's the kind of movie I want to make.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
the Burbs. Remember the Burbs?
I remember. Yeah,
It's
but
like
with
the
a
Burbs.
horror. Okay, with a little darker.
The vibe.
The vibe of the Burbs, yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, congrats. Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
Love having you here multiple times. And yeah, I can't wait to see this. 9 o'clock tonight at Asbury Lanes, the dark block, 9 to 11:15. You got time to come down and check it out for sure.
Do.
And if you missed any of the films today, tomorrow, all day.
All day.
Starts
All
at 10
day.
o'clock.
But
all
not,
the way to
not
5.
Dead Fish. Not tomorrow.
That's tonight.
It's
No,
tonight.
that's
That's tonight. That's tonight.
We only can kill a fish only twice.
Yes.
That's about it.
Yes.
That's right. That's
Can't
right.
get a third time.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
sorry.
gsff.org. Meet all these amazing filmmakers. See all these amazing films. Come hang out with us here at the Podcast Lounge. Yeah, we're nearing the end of the streams today.
Is this it? This is the final
No,
one tonight?
I think we might have more because there's a line of people who didn't sign
yeah,
up.
they-
Can we
they-
get
can
in?
we
Like,
sneak in?
fine, come later on.
Yeah.
But come before karaoke because
before
once karaoke
karaoke.
starts,
Oh, yeah.
we're done.
Hey, I'd still do it, but it's too
No,
loud. It'll be
yeah,
too loud.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to sing and stream, we could do that. Maybe.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I don't know, but
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
But GSF, get down here tonight. If not, get down here tomorrow. It is beautiful out. It is awesome. We're having a great day, everybody, and we love the Garden State Film Festival.
Yes.
We'll see you guys soon.
All right.